Hello guys, Darky here. Man, I'm so tired. I haven't slept all night and working on this project I have to complete for my final year. Yes, my license. My goddamn diploma, so I said what the fuck, I'm gonna cast a game cause I have to wake up in 2 hours and go to school. So I'm not gonna sleep. What better way to keep myself awake than talking? So, yeah, I'm gonna cast another Starcraft game, one of my games. Some changes. I switched to Zerg recently, like for a few days, maybe a week almost, cause everybody I keep playing versus says that Terran is overpowered and Zerg can't do shit against them, and that's really not true. So I said fuck it, I'm gonna switch to Zerg and try to wing it and see what happens. And I had quite a bit of success. I mean, I even got promoted. I'm now in the Platinum League, so that's 2 ranks up. I was silver, then gold, and now I'm platinum. So yeah, I got quite good, I would say. Not very good, but better. I got some help from some friends who showed me some stuff and so on and so forth. I improved my game. Basically I just laddered. So enough of this random chatting. Let's go into the replay. Now the replay says it's Kaku, but that's actually me. I was playing on a friend's account. I have a lot of replays here with me playing Zerg, if you don't believe me, so you can just see I'm Zerg everywhere. So this was just on a friend's account. He asked me to play a game, to play some games on his account, so I did that. And I found this game interesting because it was versus a Terran. So let's do this one. Yay, loading screen. Woohoo! Okay, so here I am. I'm the Zerg player and he's my overpowered, as they say, opponent, the Terran, the dead man. We're gonna see how this plays out. Let's bring up the infamous APM spamming tab. My APM actually improved. I'm at a constant 90 throughout the game, so that's quite an achievement for me. Never could get over 70 on Terran, but as Zerg I can. Oh, that's weird. Alright, so the production tab, let's see what I'm gonna do. Because you have to get your Overlord at 9, just because that's the way Zerg works. Like Terran has 11 supply when you start out as, and Zerg only has 9. So I gotta get that Overlord a little sooner. Now the thing with Zerg is, the problem with Zerg compared to other races is that you can't make workers, these are workers, the drones, you can't make workers and army units in the same time, because you actually have a third resource, that's your larva. Your hatcheries are the only buildings that will allow you to create units, and you can only have 3 larvae at a time, which they spawn. I don't know the exact timing for 1 larva to spawn. You can get queens later on to increase your larva production, but so basically you can't create workers and units in the same time, which is quite a problem because the Terran can create miners like workers and units from barracks and stuff. So, as a general strategy, always fast expand when you're versus a Terran, because you need the extra larva and you need extra income really badly. So you start out with like something like 15 hatch, and then you go 14 pool, 13 gas, and then you just start drones. And the reason you get the gas is because you're gonna want to get the speed upgrade for the Zerglings. You'll see. So I'm a bit late here to mine my gas. That's because I'm scouting him. and I see the 2 Raxes. So I know that he's gonna try some aggression on me. So I immediately take his gas. And I'm gonna keep canceling this because with just 1 geyser he can't get all the infantry upgrades, nor can he tech up to banshees or tanks and so on. So I'm gonna try to prevent him from getting those early. This will just delay him, but it give me time to respawn. And it also confuses him, like he's supply blocked right now because he's focusing so much on killing that. In the meantime, I'm doing nothing but making workers. I only made 4 Zerglings, which is 2 larvae. And now I'm just making a queen. And the Zerglings are gonna go scout, like they're gonna scout the watchtower, so I have vision on the map. Because it is very important with the Zerg to have map control. Because you are a reactionary race. You have to respond to what your enemy is doing. That's how Zerg works. So I'm just taking control. As you can see, if I go to my vision, yeah, I see a lot. So I can see if he comes to attack me. Like when he comes here, I already see him, so I have time to respond in some way. Now I got a little scared and I made some more Zerglings. That's just because I saw the 2 Raxes earlier, and he's actually going for a 3 Rax. Now this is quite an all-in tactic. He can kill me very easily with this one if I don't respond appropriately. So we'll see. And one thing I made a horrible mistake this game is I didn't get the speed upgrade. I forgot. I clicked it, but I didn't have enough gas then. And because of that, I thought I had it, and then I was like, oh shit, I didn't have it. I have standard timing for my lair, because in case he goes banshees, I can get detection. Fortunately for me, he didn't go, and it was delayed as hell because I took his gas. So right now I just made workers and workers and workers. I'm getting more. I'm getting a shitload of workers. I'm getting my gases, because gas is the most important resource for Zerg. And I still haven't gotten this upgrade, and it bothers me so much that I fucked up this game. And if we go to the income tab, I have a shitload of workers compared to him. But yeah, of course the income is somewhat equalized because he has so goddamn many mules, which yeah, mules give you a lot of income. But just look, 42 workers at this point, so my economy is thriving. I have full saturation here, and I could have more saturation here. Oh well. But right now I see him coming and I'm freaking out. And I'm trying to get defenses up, but these are late. I'm not gonna get them up in time. I already started the Baneling Nest, and my speed is finally on the way. Now the Baneling Nest is anti-infantry, so I'm gonna try. I'm preparing all my troops in the back, and now I go and try to defend. I lose my queen. I'm just trying to survive right now, but damn, the 3 Rax is so strong. And let's pause now. At this point, I look quite fucked. I mean, yeah, I look kind of bad. I have no more units. I only have workers, and he has this force. And oh, I don't have. I lost the queen. I lost a lot of workers. I mean, a lot of units. But because I had a good economy, I still have a lot of minerals. So I'm just gonna use all the larvae I can and stuff to make units right now. As you can see, I'm making 8 Zerglings. So I'm gonna try to survive. And when you are in a situation like this, pull workers and attack with the workers, because they actually help. So right now my Zerglings come in, and I actually surround his entire army. And Marauders are kind of crappy versus Zerglings, just because they don't have DPS. They only have DPS in very high numbers. So I survive. And let's go to the worker count, and I'm still ahead in workers. And this random Zergling is attacking my hatchery. Misclicked over there. And now I have a shitload of speed Zerglings, and when I scouted him I noticed that he didn't wall off his ramp. So now I'm gonna try a run by. I wanna try a run by to go in his worker line and kill everything. But hello, I'm greeted by a shitload of marines, and I'm trying to get up there but I can't, so I just retreat. But at this point I'm very much ahead, because he barely now got his expansion. I'm ahead in workers. It doesn't matter that he has mules right now, because he's gonna be mined out really fast here, because mules take up all those resources. So every unit he loses now is basically minerals lost from this patch, while I have these patches and these patches up. And I'm also expanding again just because I'm ahead. Because I have tech upgrades, I have an extra base, I put pressure on him, forcing him to build bunkers and stuff. He's afraid to expand because I have map control, so I'm expanding again because I'm pretty safe. I'm pretty sure he won't attack this, so I'm just gonna take it. In the meantime, I'm getting banelings, I'm getting a spire because I have the tech for it. So I'm gonna have air units pretty soon. I'm getting the speed upgrade for banelings, which is awesome. It makes them roll around. Now the Baneling is an awesome unit. It's basically anti-marine unit or anti-infantry unit. It blows up in your face and you die. It's a horrible way to die. You melt. And I see a lot of flaws in my play, like I forget to inject larvae at times, but yeah, whatever. Not perfect. I noticed that my saturation wasn't as good here, so I put some more workers. And I'm getting 8 Mutalisks, like air units. Oh, and I have this queen whose only job is to spread creep. Spreading creep. Creep is awesome. Creep gives your units, your ground units, bonus movement, and you also gain vision wherever a creeper is located. So if I go to my vision, I can see all the way over here. And I also have control of the watchtowers again right now, so I have full map control, which is awesome. I can respond to whatever he throws at me. And right now I'm gonna go harass him, because I have the air units, so I'm gonna go harass him and prevent him from coming and doing damage to me. While in the meantime I'm securing this expansion, I'm sending drones, I'm actually even building a queen so I can make more larvae. There we go, we spit the larva onto the hatcher, it's gonna hatch. It spawns 4 additional larvae. So I'm just preparing my Mutalisk over here. And in the meantime, I'm just making units. Because I have 46 workers, I could even have more, but just look, it doesn't have that much. And I'm even killing what he has now. So he steams his entire army trying to catch my Mutalisk, but of course I have air. I'm air dominant, so I just fly away, and I'm instantly targeting the mules. I try to kill the mules, because if I kill the mules, I will be ahead. And I'm killing his workers. Pew pew pew. And then he stims again, and I accidentally forget about them, and I lose a few. But he actually stimmed his entire goddamn army to kill like 5 Mutalisk, which is quite bad. And I'm getting 8 more. In the meantime, my army is building up over here, because I did that economy opening in the beginning. I have no problem with minerals and shit. I mean, you'll see if when I make units it goes down fast. But it also, look, it just went, I just lost 500 minerals right now and all my gas in making units. But because I have such a good economy, I'm able to keep making stuff. While he's pinned in his base right now, I mean, yeah, he's getting a shitload of turrets, but each turret costs 100 gold. He's forced to drop his mules. Right here, as I've said, he's almost mined out because he used all those mules in the early stage. So basically now I'm almost on free basis because I'm not fully saturating this. I could transfer some workers from over here or from over here and even saturate the gases for that matter, but yeah, I forget. I'm focusing too much on this harass. And I harass him again, and he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go and kill him. And let's pause again. Now this force, yeah, it's quite strong, but this is where his mistakes come into place. Because I was able to survive his early aggression, as I've said, the free racks is an all-in almost, because you're far behind in tech. You're very behind in tech. Like, I had my lair just after he attacked me. I had Mutalisk on the way. He didn't even have a starport up, and so on. So he was behind in tech. He didn't have an expansion started, while mine was already plopped down and creating workers and shit. And yeah, free raxing versus a Zerg is not a good idea as a Terran. So what you want to do actually is fast expand yourself and use tanks and stuff. But of course he can't use tanks because he spent so much gas on these marauders. For his early aggression, he spent all that gas on the upgrades. He didn't even get combat shield upgrades, and right now he sits on a lot of gas, but he lacks the minerals because I kept harassing him. I forced him to drop turrets. He doesn't have enough workers, and so on and so forth. That's all because his initial attack failed. He could have won if he actually brought like 10 SCVs with that initial attack. He would have killed me, but he didn't. So right now, just look at this. I have 124 population and he has 90, so I am ahead a lot. My units are stronger, actually more. They counter his army perfectly because the Zerglings are good versus Marauders and the Banelings are good versus Marines. And let's unpause and see what happens. Oh, and the Mutalisk are good against Marines as well. So let's see his vision. He comes over here, he sees that, and then he's like, oh shit. And here comes the swarm, baby. Yeah, here comes the swarm. Everything goes boom, boom. And right now he has no more army left. And look at these Banelings rolling around. Woohoo! Rolling, rolling. So right now he has no army. He can't produce anything in time because he only has 3 fucking Raxes. And yeah, I come in here, I kill all these workers. I see that he has some Marines here. He's not paying attention, so I'm just gonna blow them all up, and they melt away in horrible agony. Right, I don't even know what to do with these Banelings, so I just suicide them in this command center, which is burning, but I didn't manage to kill it. But the game is pretty much over right now. I mean, I'm even getting another hatchery because I have so many minerals right now, and I can't produce units. I mean, I'm producing 34 units at a time. It's crazy. I didn't play a perfect game, but I played better than him just because I reacted to his build, because that's what Zergs do. Zerg is a reactionary race. So I don't actually think that Terran is overpowered. It's just bad decisions from the Zerg player, and he just rage quits out of the game. He's like, how could I lose? And yeah, this is one way to play Zerg. Like, get economy early fast, like a lot of workers, and then you can just roll stomp your opponent with mass units. Because the Terran lacks the ability to create units fast, because yeah, you need a lot of Raxes and a lot of factories and stuff, and never go Marine Marauder versus Zerg. It's a silly tactic. You need tanks, because Zerglings and Banelings counter anything that comes out of the barracks. So you have basically 0 chances to win, unless you have super awesome control on your units and you can kite all my Zerglings, which is quite hard since they have speed. So I don't know. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about if my voice is or if I sound bored or anything, but I'm so tired. I haven't slept all night. So yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys liked it, and I'm gonna cast some more of my Zerg games pretty soon. Because I like the race, yeah, why not? I'm never gonna play Protoss. To be honest, Protoss is for noobs who like to cheese and don't understand the game. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Every Protoss I play against just cheeses like crazy. They don't understand the game at all. They don't think. They just cheese, and I don't like it. Higher level Protosses may use their brains actually, but I don't know. Don't want to insult anyone. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.